Good morning. Yeah, well, actually no, it's afternoon now. We got a beautiful, warm, windy day. Well, it's not warm, it's nice, it's perfect out. I'm gonna bale hay. We're done with wheat harvest. Now we're kind of on the downhill slide. So are the markets, but that's okay. It happens. Our time has run out. But I got to take that clevis off of this tractor so I can bale with it. And I tentatively purchased something this morning on a couple notions that hopefully we follow through on. No. There's one bolt. There's two bolts. Alrighty, that's done. And I sold a whole pile of wheat this morning because the market went down like another 10 cents. So I thought, well, I can still make money at what it's at. Let's sell. Oh, I gotta get the door open. So I went in, got a check for the wheat that I hauled in during harvest, and sold basically the wheat that I have left in the bin. Price kind of took a dive today, which kind of expected, didn't expect, but expected at the same time. It's been diving for a while now. Oh, I need a plier. I need a screwdriver. Oh God. Battery acid. Okay. Battery acid. I hate battery acid. I hate batteries. I hate battery acid. It just sucks. And it's windy. It sure is howling. It'd be kind of a poor day to combine, I think. But sold the rest of the wheat that I have in the bin. I'm just trying to kind of protect against if the market decides to really take a dump and fall out, basically, which I think it's going to do this winter. I mean, what do you do? We've had, man, I think this is either year 3 or 4 that we've had decent prices. I think 2020 was the first year that we did, so maybe it's year 3. So I'm going to pop the PTO because my baler's 1,000. So this is a 540. You can tell because of the way it is. Surely. So my baler's 1,000, and we're gonna take a look at that here in a second. See, a 540 has big splines. 1,000 has little splines. You wouldn't believe how many years it took me to figure that out. Okay. And then I want this on my right side because I'm right-handed. And then we'll put that in there. Ow, rock. And we're in. Sweet. Okay, that's done. I'm dirty. Got plenty of hydraulic fluid. I put a bunch of hydraulic fluid in last week. I'm gonna go clean up my hands because I want to keep that tractor nice and clean. I've accidentally gotten grease and crap on the upholstery already, and Grandpa was not thrilled about that. And neither was I, but it happened. So I got these handy dandy goop rags. I love these things. Oh, okay. Grease, oil. A couple years of anti-seize, I suppose. Lots of junk that I don't want spreading around. Okay. So I went out and I checked the hay and it is dry. So I'm gonna hook the baler up. I'm gonna grease it quick and I'm gonna take off and go bale. I'll see you at the baler. Got 3 bales off of that first field behind at the farm there, which I kind of expected. I think when I cut that I said 3 bales. 3 bales. It wasn't a whole lot there, but enough to make 3 very nice bales. So moving on down the road here, there should be a bit more in this field. This field was a lot thicker, maybe even, I would even say quite a bit taller. So moving down here, I've got my partial bale in tow. I'm gonna try not to do any half-size bales this cutting. I don't like dealing with them. And we'll start working our way around this one, and then we'll move across the creek and done with hay. Done with 2023 hay. Never thought I'd see that day. But no, it's been a fun haying season, I think. I don't know, maybe fun isn't the right word to describe it, but we've been very blessed. First cutting we had good weather, second cutting we had good weather and a chance of rain that pushed us, but poor drying the second cutting. It took a while, but it did dry and it retained its color, it retained its nice green alfalfa color. And third cutting now, good drying. We got a nice windy day and we're gonna finish her out. Just gonna turn in here, put her in top. I'm pretty low tech when it comes to the hay equipment, so we don't have hydraulics on the baler or a hydraulic pickup. 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, let's bail. done. Done baling hay for the year. So I got like 16 bales off of my 10 acres. That's bale and a half an acre. I'll take that for a third cutting where we have had no rain to support a third cutting. Hopefully it all grows back nice before winter and it's hardy enough to survive. But I got the baler all cleaned up here. I blew it off, washed it, and greased it. I was inspecting it here though, and I see that belt needs changed. That should be, like, look at that one. That one's loose, that one's a little loose. Change. Oh, that one's probably good. That one's kind of loose. It's, they're getting wore, which, what did the guy I bought it from, I believe when I bought it, he had said that they had had it for like 10 years or something like that, never put a belt on it, and bail about 300 bales a year. So it's probably time to wrap in some new belts. Not looking forward to the cost of that, because that's 8 belts. And if one of those is good, then out of the 8, I need to buy 7 at 200 bucks a pop. You do the math. It's expensive. But this baler has treated me well. I've probably baled 200 or 300 bales with it myself. So I have no plans to get rid of it in the near future, but so I'd like to keep it in good shape, and every penny I stick into it is a good investment, I feel. It's just been a really solid baler for me. Had some issues with it right away that were more me than the baler, but overall I'm really happy with the baler. See if we can get her backed into this hole back here without hitting anything. Oh, things with a short hitch and one axle, always a pain to back in. And I was told to put it as far east in the shed as I possibly can, so I shall do that. This is where she's gonna sit for the winter. It's just kind of, I started parking it there just for the summer, intending to put it elsewhere, but never did make it elsewhere, so this is where it sits now, back in this cattle shed. Ah, shoot. I screwed up here. I see I'm missing some teeth too. The old bee. Never shown this tractor before. This is Grandpa's bee. Old Johnny Popper. Back when he used to grow some sweet corn, we used to use this to cultivate. It's got a nice little cultivator on it. I don't know, probably 2 row. There's 1 row. Oh, 1 row. I think it's, well, yeah, I think it's 2 row. It's a 2 row cultivator. Must be set up for like a 36-inch corn planter or something. But we used to use this to cultivate in between the sweet corn. It worked rather well. I hope someday to get this out of here, get it run right. Maybe put some tires on it or something, I don't know. Maybe spray paint the cultivator. I don't know, we'll see. It always ran well, just sat for the last few years. I think it's a single cylinder tractor, if I remember right. He used to just turn the flywheel, start it, Yeah, one spark plug must be a single cylinder. But anyway, I'm gonna get this baler backed in here. I need to quit getting carried away. And there she is in all her glory. Well, I'm gonna park the tractor. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a nap. We're done with hay. I just gotta get the bales out of the field, but I'm gonna leave them sit. Maybe help a neighbor with some wheat harvest. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us through these times where we haven't been available necessarily. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.